Hello. For those that don't know me, hi, my name is Carla, and I am a digital full-time artist that runs GYUPPII Mart. You can find me at Artist Alley and conventions, and today we're going to be talking about Saboten 2024 at Arizona at the Sheraton Hotel downtown. So, just to do a quick rundown of what we will be talking about for this video, usually I try to talk about where the convention is being held, usually my setup process, and a bit of clips about the convention throughout the days. But we will also be talking about how much are the booths, how I got into the convention, a usual breakdown of my expenses, and my how much I make basically per day until the end of the convention, where I total all of it up, and then I try to review any thoughts about the convention by the end of the video. So Saboten is actually a 4-day weekend which happens during Labor Day, and it starts from August 30th to September 2nd. Now for Saboten, it's usually held at the Sheraton Downtown Phoenix Hotel, which is the convention that they've been doing for as many years as I can remember. Tables usually run about $300, but for the 2025 renewal cost, it actually went up to $350, so $380 after tax. You also have to keep in mind that Saboten now has 2 floors of vendors. So it used to all be just one big vendor hall, but they recently expanded the vendor hall to be 2 floors within the last 2-3 years maybe. So the 3rd floor is where you'll see all of the exhibitors and premium Artist Alley vendors. The costs of these booths tend to be higher than Artist Alley, ranging from about $400 plus to probably $500, $600 on more larger exhibitor booth spaces. However, the 2nd floor has expanded its Artist Alley lineup to just be where the Artist Alley is. So this is where the $350 booths are now located, which is on the 2nd floor. I do get a lot of questions often as to how to get into Artist Alley in general for SabotenCon. Now, unfortunately, SabotenCon is one of those conventions that honors grandfathering. So basically, this allows current artists or any vendors renewing their booth spaces for next year as priority versus just giving up the space completely and letting people buy it again towards the next year. So this tends to happen in person at SabotenCon itself during the convention days. Artists are given time to renew their spot starting from Friday all the way until Monday, and there's a cutoff time around I can't actually remember the actual time, maybe 2 or 3 p.m. If an artist does not renew their spot, it is automatically given up to whoever is up for grabs in line to buy that space. Now, it's not impossible to get into Saboten as people make it seem. It's very not uncommon, but I would say it does happen that some people just don't renew their vendor spots in the Artist Alley or the exhibitors hall upstairs. Or the artists that are on the 2nd floor want to upgrade and move up in the 3rd floor to get a more premium space. So generally, of course, if an artist gives up their spot, this frees up and allows someone else to buy that space. And of course, you have to line up on Monday in order to buy that space that opens up. The next following clips will just be the next following days of Saboten, which will just show clips of the convention as well as how much I made per day. If you're wondering how I make my business cards, instead of making them like the 2x3 inch cards, I actually minimize them to be squares so that I can maximize how many squares I can print on one page. So what I do here is I just set it up on Canva, and I have a grid of just 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 24 cards in one page, which lets me print like way more cards. And then I basically just have the same setup as the front, but this time this is the back. So as you can see, I just have a QR code and the website that I want to route people to, which is just the most important information that they need, and that just gets printed on the back. And here I just use like regular cardstock paper, so as long as it's thick and sturdy enough, the print quality is not going to be the most clear, but they're actually really nice for the quality that they have. And all I do is I print the front, and then I flip it over, and I just put it back in my printer to print the back. And this is what the restocks look like after cutting them. So I have really tiny business cards, but they do exactly what I need them to do. It just has my website and my online store. So yeah. I also printed out a tiny little sign when I close my booth so that people can see a little "see you tomorrow," because I probably leave early now. I don't stick around that long once the vendor hall closes, so yeah, little Timothy. We are packed, and this is all I have. 3 totes, 1 luggage, all my like grids are in this Target crate, and then I just have an extra IKEA bag for my display keychains because I don't want them to get squashed. And we have Yuchi. So I'm gonna be going to the venue around 5 because I wanted to meet up with my friends who are my booth mates that are gonna help me set up. Usually Saboten has parking underneath the hotel for free if you manage to get a spot, but during setup days it's not as busy compared to like the actual days of the convention, so we tend to park underneath the hotel to just go up to Artist Alley. And then for those that are unfamiliar with the convention, usually you can just check in at the table on the 2nd floor, I believe, if you're an Artist Alley, or 3rd floor if you're an exhibitor, and they'll just check you in to make sure that you're there before you can go set up at your booth. You don't get badges until Friday. I just don't know why they don't set it up early, but you can pick up your badge on Friday. But yeah, I'll be heading to the convention soon to set up, so I'll see you there. Boom. Loaded in the car. Ready to go. Well, just know if you ever do a convention in Arizona, it's 1:08 today in September, end of August, 1:14 inside the car. So I usually don't load my car until like a few minutes before I have to leave, so none of my plastics or any of my merch melts, to be honest. Yeah, be careful. Yo, it's so hot. This is my first time vlogging in the parking lot. Let me tell you, my self-consciousness is out of the roof. And this is my first time setting up by myself. I think my friends are coming later, which is fine. Might as well get a head start on getting everything out of the car anyway. These totes are actually amazing. You get these at Costco for like $8.99. Being a local convention, I got a 3-step stool. So I kind of need it because my display is like 6 feet. Hello. This is what we got. Oh. I still have to put stamp rally cards here, but we're gonna pick them up tomorrow. But yeah, this is what we have so far. I basically tried to follow my same anime impulse setup. I generally have the same items as the last event. More or less, I also moved a lot of my sale prints in here this time, so people can just go through them. It's a little messy how I labeled it, but that's okay. But yeah. And here I also put my pouches as well as moved my keychains to bigger boards. So I felt that this was more visible to use up the space in the front. And it did make it easier for people to see them. And here I just moved my sale K-pop prints and acrylics, and I put more signs so people can see them. And a lot of our new posters as well. Most of these are actually from my previous conventions. More or less, I added a few prints here and there. And don't forget that you can get Twitch stickers now. So this is my only time to wander around Artist Alley because I happened to get here kind of early, so I was able to set up. But it's kind of nice to be able to just walk around. Today is day, I don't know if you consider 0 the first day or 1 the first day, but today is the first day. So we finally set up, and thankfully you know, getting inside is pretty smooth when it comes to Saboten, I feel like. But parking was horrible this time. They had to make us park across the street, and usually, like, hotel has free parking, and there's a parking garage next to it, which most people park into. But this time, a school took over it, so we had to park across the street to come here. So just a heads up if the AZ heat gets to you. But the vendor hall doesn't open until 12:30 for VIP, and then it'll open for general at 1 o'clock. So we're just waiting for that. But we're chilling now, and hopefully we can take more clips later. So with our setup, I actually added camping lights onto the booth. I feel like it definitely helps bring out the corners more, because now you can see like the posters and the corners because the light shines down on it, which I really like. But hopefully they last throughout the con, because I don't know how long their battery actually lasts. Hopefully the whole day. But yeah. And we have a little updated setup here. Oh, my cards are just everywhere. We have ribbons this time. We're trying to make ribbons more popular for Saboten. And I still have the card gacha machine. I put it down to 1. Got a bunch of gacha stations here. And all of our acrylics are here. Yeah, the light really helps. I like that. Yeah. Here we got this mouse pad from GYUPPII. Where is the card that GYUPPII has? Oh, right here. No, you're good, you're good. This is GYUPPII. So they have a bunch of dust mats, keychains, stickers, and I'm also getting Rosly and Novelet. Yay! Thank you! Stay hydrated, yes! Bro, the con damage already started. We walked upstairs and I was able to grab a shirt from Bandage Brigade. They have really nice printed shirts. And I got a Love in Deep Space sticker sheet. And I rolled for a gacha and got a Sesshomaru pen stand holder. I'll open it later, but and a con hasn't even started yet. Oh, I forgot to show. So we also have our stamp rally cards right here. So here's the 90s stamp rally one. And here are the backs that you can fill out. It's really cute. And I have my stamp here. I got Shinji. And then we also have the Dungeon Meshi stamp rally right here. It's like a diner menu. So it's super cute. And you can see my stamp right here. It's like the sorbet, the ghost sorbet. Yeah, it's really cute. And since I bought something from GYUPPII, I actually got a prize from starting the stamp rally. So I got this little Senshi and Cyndaquil print. Very cute. So far it's doing really well for Friday. I feel like we're about 3 hours into the con, and I've already made back my table expense as well as like a little bit more. So I feel like it's been picking up a lot. We stamped a lot of cards too, and yeah, it's like nonstop. Like I'll sit down, get up, sit down, get up, and I feel like that's a good flow for conventions. But so Ruya stopped by and gave me a Dungeon Meshi sticker. But oh my gosh, it was nice seeing them again. This is very cute. You should go check out their art. Yeah. This is Kira Cutie. They have wonderful 90s retro stuff as well. But yeah, please check out their booth. And I'm buying stuff. We got 4. Boom. 1. We got boom. 2. And then we got two more cards right here. I feel so honored. All right. All morning. Ooh. Afternoon. Yeah. And then we got one more. Alright. Look at this Chow photo card holder. And the ribbon I got. It's... oh. Mentally, I'm here. Yo, it's so cute! And it has wings. This is by Beefcake. I'll put the name of the artist right here. When you gotta pick up food and cosplay. Oh no. We got salad and go. Yeah. Let's go. I forgot to record a few clips for Saturday because it's been busy. And we got to the convention a bit late because the vendor hall opened at 11:30 for VIP and then 12 for general. But we thought it just opened at 11 for everybody because it said so on the badge. But at least we kind of made it on time. But yeah, it's been like nonstop busy for Saturday. I feel like for day 2, it's been really good. A lot of people are starting to come in around this time. It's around 1:30, so yeah. It was picking up a lot on Saturday. The amount of foot traffic that came in was crazy, so we barely had any breaks in between to be able to get up and actually film some stuff. But yeah, super amazing. I think for the most part, our best sellers for Saturday was we had some people pick up posters, which was nice. Usually I feel like conventions, most people don't buy posters nowadays. They tend to just bring people to come to the booth. But yeah, so far people were buying posters. We did sell a lot of sticker sheets, so good idea that I restocked those the night before because I was running out after Friday. One person bought our tote bag, so I was really happy about that. Hopefully putting it in the front helped. And our best seller was actually our mini charms. So many mini charms. So the deal buying like 3 for $28 definitely helped. Okay, no worries. So I got one charm for you, and the total will be $10. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and tap or insert right here. Perfect. All right, and then we wrap your charm up for you. Thank you so much. Enjoy. It's so crowded, like the hobble out of the booth. My elite employee.
My elite employee. I have been promoted.
She's been promoted. So we're at, it's actually 4:44 right now, and we've reached past for day 2. Let's go. We're doing really well actually at Saboten. I feel like this is my strongest show, but I am local here too. But yeah, I'm really happy that we broke another one for the second day. And we renewed our tables today, so they opened it today at 3 o'clock, and the prices unfortunately went up, so they are now $350 to renew an Artist Alley table just to get your spot again. So most of us grandfather in to renew your spot so you can get your table for next year. But after tax, it comes out to like $380, which kind of sucks because it hurts the wallet, but hey. It is what it is. It's our best show, so we like being here. But yeah, that's the review for day 2. Hopefully day 3 is also just as good because we keep seeing new people, which is really nice. I feel like every time we stop by the booth, like we don't recognize the same people. So lots of good foot traffic. Anything for Saturday that you want to say?
Very good. Very good. Yay!
Fit check. Pose 28. Pose 28. Yeonjun. Yunho. We have to pay for parking again for the 3rd day, which really sucks. Even though we're local, it's just super expensive for having to find parking for the hotel. So the actual like Saboten hotel only has parking limited for the guests that are staying there, and it's always full. And the only available parking that's close enough is the one across the street, which is the Arizona Center. And they charge $30 a day now, which is twice the amount of parking that I pay since last year. So just a heads up if you plan on driving to the convention. Oh. Yeah. I can't even lift 3 fingers. Day 3! Yay! We're exploring the 3rd floor while we have time, so. Oh, already the gacha booth? Oh no! What did we find today? Is that Lacerda? J1! Yeah, Artist Alley opens, I believe, 11:30 for VIP. So technically we're not open for general till 12. And it's 11, what time is it? 11:58. So we're gonna walk around while we have the free time. Couldn't walk away from this. Oh, Lloyd figure. Oy. Sheesh.
Yeah, damn.
Lloyd in his tennis outfit. Wow, yippee! Day 3 of the con. I didn't get to record a lot after it opened because it got pretty busy actually. There was still a line of people waiting outside, so they all started coming in. So it's been transaction after transaction. We're doing pretty good so far. It's only 1:30, so technically the con has been open for about an hour and 30 minutes. And we're already like, we're at already, which for me it's really good. I don't know how well that translates to for other people, but I'm hoping for more foot traffic too later on if people start to trickle in. But yeah. Finally, my lunch break. We got some coffee and we also packed some tuna mayo rice balls, so yay, I'm gonna enjoy and eat. I finished the stamp rally for the Dungeon Meshi stamp rally. It was so cute. I loved all of the artists that were in it. So now I'm gonna go pick up my prize. Let's see what we get. Alright, we actually did more damage, but I picked up the Laios plushie from Coffee Cakey. It was just too cute. So then we also picked up our prizes from the Dungeon Meshi stamp rally. So here we got, I can see a Laios sticker in the front. They're so cute. So we got Laios. We got Marcel. She's eating. I don't know if it's the pie. I don't remember. Oh, and we also got Fallon. I'm on the menu because it's a dragon steak. We got Senshi. Oh, very cute. And we got Chilchug. Let's go. Yay! We got some bosa. And we got some iced coffee. Yay! We need to eat for day 4. This is our treat. It's like crooked. We're out of business cards, so I'm gonna have to write it. It is what it is. Made a sandwich here.
All the ingredients.
All the ingredients over there.
What you got? We got cheese, we got mayo, and all that. We got ham. Put it all in here. We have some lettuce. We put some chips. Some garden salsa, sun chips. Okay, we just finished our makeshift table, our plate. Okay, try the first bite.
First bite.
First bite. See how it is.
Good. Good.
Okay, my turn. My turn to eat it. Our Sabo sandwich.
Don't mind us. We're just in this corner making a sandwich because we're really hungry. It's just like... Sandwich me up, man. What you got? What you got? Thank you, thank you.
Plastic included.
Plastic included? Alright.
Bye-bye. We're done.
Oh. All packed up.
Sabo 2024. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh.
no.
So, for a total of all 4 days, the net total for the whole weekend was. Just a reminder that you can access the full expense and revenue breakdown on my Patreon, simply because I don't want companies coming after me for creating fan art. This is just a one-on-one way to share the same information. Thank you again for understanding, and I will be talking about basically how Saboten went and my thoughts on the show in the next following clips. Thank you guys! I would say my usual thoughts for this is probably one of my best Saboten shows that I have done in a long time. Mind you, I have been going to Saboten yearly as a returning artist, but it's always nice to see new faces or the same people who come to support and come to look for my booth. I think that's always such a great feeling. I don't know, but this year, with the Artist Alley being two floors this time, having the exhibitors basically on the 3rd floor and just Artist Alley on the 2nd floor, definitely expanded the lineup of more vendors. This allowed the people who were interested in coming to the convention to be able to explore both floors and have a more variety of places to shop. I would say Saboten 2024 was my best convention since COVID. It's also my home convention, so a few artists definitely share the same sentiment that it was one of their first events as an Arizona artist when they started vendoring or doing Artist Alley. And it's nice that people come because they recognize me, and they come to support or started Artist Alley because of me. I've had a couple mutuals come up to me saying, I started vendoring at Saboten because I was inspired by you. And that is such a huge honor to hear. I would never have thought that I would be able to inspire other artists to do the same, because I remember being in that boat of wanting to also become a full-time artist and try to do this to make a living. So yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how people are taking my advice, but I'm honored, and I just want to be able to give back somehow by being able to help more people explain what my process is, or how can I get you to get into more events, that kind of stuff. Doing home conventions, because this is one of the first conventions I've ever done, and it has always been my best show for Arizona for the past years, I would say. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Is it worth it for out-of-state people to try SabotenCon? There are actually a lot of out-of-state artists that do come to SabotenCon as one of their in-betweens. It's usually during SAC Anime, as well as one other convention I'm forgetting right now. I'll put it here. But because of that long four-day Labor Day weekend, that there's a lot of coinciding conventions that happen around the same weekend. So if you are one of those artists that are willing to either proxy, or if you figure that you want to split this table with another friend during this weekend, I think it's worth it. You still meet a lot of new people that want to see new art. So I would say yes, this convention could be worth flying to, depending on if you are willing to split the expenses with someone else, would probably make it easier. It is definitely a smaller convention compared to, more of the bigger name conventions, so please keep that in mind. But yeah, I just want to say thank you again for an awesome Saboten 2024. Let's make the next year an even better one. Bye bye, I'll catch you in the next video.